In the previous lecture, we will study ribosomes, that the ribosomes are the cell organelle which are not surrounded by any membrane and help in the protein synthesis. The ribosomes consist of two subunits, a smaller subunit, a larger subunit. A larger subunit is always up on the smaller subunit. Now, what is the percentage composition of the ribosomes? So, the ribosomes is made up of 62% of ribonucleic acid, that is RNA, and 38% of proteins. Now, the types of ribosomes. There are two types of ribosomes, fixed ribosomes and free ribosomes. So, the ribosomes which are fixed to the endoplasmic reticulum and cannot float freely in the cytoplasm, so these kind of ribosomes are known as fixed ribosomes. The free ribosomes are those ribosomes which can float freely in the cytoplasm. So, there are two types of ribosomes, a fixed ribosome which is attached to the endoplasmic reticulum and cannot float freely, while the other ribosomes can float freely in the cytoplasm. Okay, now look at the structure of the ribosomes. As we can see that the cytoplasm contains a nucleus in the center. Around the nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum are present. Inside the nucleus, a DNA is present. Okay, on the endoplasmic reticulum, the ribosomes are present, which is fixed ribosomes and cannot float freely, while some ribosomes are present in the cytoplasm which can float freely. Now the function of the ribosomes. The main function of the ribosomes is protein synthesis. How ribosomes make these proteins? By bringing the amino acid. Amino acids are the essential components for the protein synthesis. So the ribosomes bring those amino acids which are required for the protein synthesis. So the ribosomes bring those amino acids which are required for the protein synthesis. As protein is essential component for the cell activities, so the ribosomes play an important role to provide proteins to the cell. Okay, another important function of the ribosome is transportation of the messenger RNA. The messenger RNA is also required for the protein synthesis. As the messenger RNA is present inside the nucleus, so the ribosome will carry the messenger RNA to the cytoplasm for the protein synthesis. So these are the two main components for the protein synthesis, a messenger RNA and an amino acid. So the ribosome will bring these two components to the cytoplasm for making the proteins, and these proteins will help for the cell activities. So our ribosomes play an important role to provide proteins to the cell for its activities. Now there are some important points which we have to know. Okay, who discovered the nucleus? The Cloud and Pallet. So the Cloud was a scientist who observed the ribosomes in 1946 and named it the microsomes. And Pallet was another scientist. In 1955, he discovered the ribosomes in the animal cell. So this is important point. We have to know that in the animal cells, the ribosomes were first discovered by Pallet in 1955, while the Cloud was another scientist who observed the ribosomes for the first time in 1946 and named it microsomes. Now, a fun fact about ribosome. Around 10 million of ribosomes are found in one cell. So, this is a fun fact that the ribosomes are 10 million in number in only one cell. Thank you.